morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. I wanted to start off this vlog on Monday, but I couldn't bring myself to actually get out of bed and get started. And I think that's one of the biggest issues that I've been having recently is just kind of a lack of motivation to get going. So I thought if I didn't start at some point, then I would never start. So here we are. I'm getting up, I'm recording a vlog, and I'm gonna sort of try and start this up again. I keep doing this over and over where I'll start vlogging for a little while and then I get sort of demotivated eventually. I'm gonna try and work on not having that happen anymore. We'll see what happens. And yeah, for now, we're gonna start off and get some breakfast and get going with the day. Oh man, if we're gonna be starting off a vlog again though, I'm gonna need one of these.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me?
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna head to the studio. Running a little bit late, so I think I'm just gonna get breakfast once I get there. But man, is it ever a beautiful day out today. Oh, I wish I'd not be inside today working. It is so nice out. Okay, and we are here. Sky actually made pancakes, so that's pretty sick. There's a couple pancakes left. I have two coffee machines now. I've got a Keurig and a normal coffee machine here, and also like instant coffee, so I've got lots of options when it comes to coffee. So that's great, and then we can just walk over there and get to work. It's pretty nice having like an actual full kitchen in your studio, so if you're late like I usually am, then you can just have breakfast in your giant kitchen that's right next to your office. Pretty cool. If you guys are wondering, by the way, this is actually like a house that we're renting for the studio, so it's not like that's why there's a kitchen. So like that. There's also a bunch of bedrooms and that kind of thing. So yeah. Anyway, that's why there's a whole kitchen here and like a fridge and you know, dishwasher and you know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, gonna get some breakfast really quick and then we're gonna get to work. The first thing I want to do is actually record a main channel video because I just looked at the door and look what showed up. It's another package. So I'm gonna try and do a main channel video on that. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. A company emailed me recently and wanted to send me it, so I'm gonna try and record a video on that, and then after recording it, I'll show you guys what it is. But for now, let's get us some coffee and some food.
I did before and had my share.
Alright, this looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna eat this really quick and maybe watch some YouTube, you know, get some little inspiration before I get to work.
Doesn't matter what you did, who you were hanging with.
And it has been a couple hours actually. I finished eating and you know, just sort of played around the computer for a bit, answered some emails, did a bunch of stuff. And now I am ready to start recording. I want to kind of show you guys the setup that I'm going to do because in the last vlog, or it was a couple vlogs ago, I did a little mail time segment. Flashback to that. What? It doesn't even say what it all is. They're all like unmarked packages from Blitzwolf. And that was before we actually had anything set up. So for this vlog, now that everything is basically set up, I think I'm actually gonna be able to do a main channel video. Like I mentioned earlier quickly, we got a package in the mail and I'm super excited to open it. This is the package right here. I think I know what it is, so I'm gonna do a main channel unboxing on it. By the way, I forgot to show you guys in the previous vlogs, this is the plant that we got. If you guys remember back to that vlog where we picked up this plant. And for now, I just have it sitting in my luggage. It actually doesn't look that bad, surprisingly. It's kind of funny, it kind of just like sits in there. I'll get like some sort of pot for it eventually, but that kind of works for now. So the plan is that that's gonna be sort of in the side of the shot here, and then you'll see that stuff in the background, maybe a little bit of the camera wall, and we'll do sort of like an unboxing that way. So I'm excited to set that up. Other issue in here is we still have an audio problem because it's still kind of just, you know, pretty open in here and echoey. So we got some sound foam. So I think first, before we actually go ahead and do the recording, we should put up this sound foam. I didn't get that many. I think I have like 6 of them, but it's just that classic sound foam that you have with sort of the different angle lines of foam that will hopefully dampen the sound and make it sound a little bit less echoing here. So before we start recording, we're gonna set this up really quick. I need to figure out exactly where we're gonna put it. I figure the best place to put them is kind of where I'm gonna be doing the most talking, right? So like right next to my setup, and I have this kind of big open wall here. I don't want to use the stickies because I've seen a lot of people use these and use the adhesive that it comes with and just have a terrible time getting it off. because if you think about it, if you attach adhesive to this and try and rip it off, it's just gonna rip the foam off and the adhesive is gonna stay on the wall. So I don't know who the genius was that came up with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a hammer and put in little finishing nails and just sort of stick the finishing nails through the foam, and that should work a lot easier. It'll just be basically just like hanging on the wall then, and then I can easily take it off and move it if I need to. That actually looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of how that came out. I think it kind of adds to the general aesthetic of the area. A little bit of sort of like, you know, studio foam in there. Whether it actually is gonna help, I really don't know. It sounds a little bit better like when I yell at it. Hello, 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 hello. Sounds pretty good, but if I yell anywhere else in the room like, hello, there's still a lot of echo. So what I was thinking of doing actually before I record today's video is if I run home and grab the green screen, then I can actually put the green screen across the room right here, and that should dampen a lot of the noise from sort of the rest of the room, and hopefully it'll be sounding a bit better in here. So I might go do that. I also need to run home and grab a tripod. We got a lot to do still, so let's get back to work. Okay, we got everything mostly set up for the recording. I just need to go back home, like I mentioned, and grab the green screen because I want to sort of try and dampen the sound of the room by putting the green screen across it. And then also I need to pick up the tripod for the camera because right now the only tripod I have I'm using for the mic. This is gonna be the first time recording an actual video in the new studio now that it's all completed. So it's really fun trying to figure out exactly how it's gonna work and setting everything up. So I'm really excited for this. So yeah, let's drive home really quick so we can get this recording on the way. Hopefully it goes well. I'm really excited to see, and I'm also excited to see what is in this giant box. Did I mention I was excited? I'm actually really excited to record this first video in the new studio because we haven't recorded anything in it yet. We just finally got it all finished basically, and I've just been picking away at it, working here and there. So this is really gonna be the first actual main channel video that we record in it. I'm really excited for this. And off we go. Okay, tripod and green screen. Perfect. And we're back at the studio now. I got everything that I needed. It took a lot longer than I expected to actually get it all set up, and I played around with it for a long time to get sort of what looks the best in my opinion. I'm probably gonna tweak it more in the future, but for now I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So let's quickly switch to that camera and you guys can see exactly what it looks like. And here is what it looks like. It's pretty cool. You can actually see my setup in the background now, and then like a little bit of the camera wall. You can see a little bit of this plant in the corner. For now, I have to have the mic over here, but in the future it's going to be hanging from the ceiling. The really cool thing is because this table is portable, I can kind of set it up however and have whatever I want in the background. And then you can see I have a little plant in the corner, and got a little desk here. Also, of course, secondary camera up the top there, so you can see kind of what I'm doing. And move things around to get that sort of B-roll angle. And then for now, the mic is just over here. I'm gonna maybe have it like above, above me in the future. So yeah, that's basically what it's going to look like. But for now, I'm going to actually go ahead and record the unboxing of this for the main channel, and I'll show you guys exactly what it is once I'm done. So I'll see you guys in a second.
One eternity later.
2 hours later, and I'm finally done recording. The video turned out great though. It's on these awesome backpacks that Hey Backpack sent me. We'll do some shots of them in a second here. They're really cool though, so I'm really excited for this video. Probably gonna have to wait a few days in order to see it because obviously you have to edit this vlog first, and then I can go ahead and edit that video, but I think it's gonna be really cool. These backpacks are actually really nice. So again, shout out to Hey Backpacks. I'm gonna put a link to them in the description. Really cool to have companies actually just like send you stuff like this, especially when the stuff is actually stuff that you really like and think is really cool. I guess I'll flip the camera around and actually show you really quick. These are the backpacks that they sent me. One's sort of just like a normal school bag. One is like a camera bag that actually has lots of pockets and like stuff for tripods and all kinds of stuff, which is really cool. And it's also kind of like that leather stuff. The next one's like sort of more of a burlap bag that's more like sort of that vintage look, which is really cool, and it's sort of like be good for like camping and that kind of stuff. All three of them are really cool though, so I'm really excited to see how this video turns out. I kind of made a mess all over the place. There's garbage everywhere from the packaging and stuff, but I'm also really impressed though the setup worked out. I'm hoping that this video turns out well. I had like the camera up there again, the camera over there, a lot of stuff going on, but I'm hoping it turns out well. But my voice is definitely dying now because I've been yelling for like an hour and a half. I don't know why it took me an hour and a half to record. Like it took me even longer to set up, obviously. but then once I started recording, it literally took me like an hour and a half of recording. So that's gonna be a pain to edit for sure. But for now, I think I'm going to end off the vlog here because it did get kind of dark and late pretty fast, and I still need to have dinner and stuff. So I'm gonna end off the vlog here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this one. It's definitely maybe a little shorter or maybe not as interesting as other vlogs, but the key thing is here that I actually made a vlog and you guys got to see a little bit more of what is going on. I definitely didn't do as much of a studio tour as I wanted to. Like I wanted to show you guys kind of more of the studio, you know, where it's at right now because it is looking really, really cool. But I will have to save that for another day. And it's gonna be a sick month this December because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff like snowboarding and going to a bunch of Christmas parties and hanging out with family. Bunch of cool stuff. So excited to take you guys along for the ride, and I'm gonna say goodnight for now, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.